So you do not agree with him on the caveat of taxation, introducing taxation and making sure that the people have a stake in it by paying for what it is that they want?
The people have a stake already in that you can see the pain in their faces when people are attacked overnight, when there is insufficient policing. They want anything that will make them safe and do their businesses with some degree of rest of mind. But what is important here, the distinction where I differ from him, is that the leaders must take up their responsibilities. And it is for those leaders, those either political or the think tank of this country, to always stand by the people and ensure that the laws are executed in such a way as to provide relief and succor for the people. The people, 160 million people cannot come out and rule themselves. People have to do it for them. And it is painful that the leaders are thinking of what will benefit the political class rather than what will benefit the people.
Mr. Dauda, how do you think that the state police you're recommending be funded?
How it should be funded?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yes. I missed the answer. I didn't answer that part, but I'll do so now. State police should be funded from state funds. Now, if you take off the volume, and right nowadays, the federal police is being funded, I think, to a large degree by the state governors. Now and again, you hear, maybe on TV, I've seen it on your programs, a state governor donating 300 Hilux jeeps to the police. How many local governments does he have? If he does so every year and gives maybe to 21 local governments 10 vehicles, I'm sure on my street in Kaduna, I would have a police patrol van going around that is working. And if every state governor were to do so. So the funds are available. The state governors are already providing the capital to run the police. All they need to do is that the federal government should shed some weight and provide the resources that they use now and give it back to the states. After all, the states are only getting I think, less than, I think, 30-something% of the revenue. Increase it for them.
All right.
The money is there. It comes from there. And then they have their own internally generated revenue. And mind you, when there is peace and security in a state, money will flow into the states. Then they can tax people to sustain that outfit. But people are leaving places that are not secure, that are under-policed, to places that have a semblance of security, and increasing the tax advantage of those other states that are safe to the disadvantage of the places that are not safe. And so once you have a place is safe, the money will come to fund the police.
Well, speaking of which, I mean, the northern governors, because if there's any people who should understand the importance of state police, perhaps it should be them, because they talk about the security challenge threatening the economy of this section or the region. But here we are, they strongly oppose the setting up of this state police. And one would think that they don't quite understand it. What do you think about they're saying a big no to state police?
Well, I think that it's very unfortunate that they fall within the class of those that I say are looking at it from the political binoculars or the spectacles. It's unfortunate. They need state police the more, because if they have resources, they are yet to tap it. And they need to enforce their laws in such a way that they can dig deep into their own resources. It's strange to me that they will be the ones now calling for the federal police to continue to serve them. I think that at some point there is indeed a failure of leadership, especially coming from my own group of governors. I think they should really debate the issue and think about it and stop looking at it from the point of view of how they want to use it to perpetuate their stay or that of their acolytes in office. It's really saddening and disappointing that they should come up at this point in time in Nigeria to say something that rightly belongs that the state should do. And I think, again, it's the shirking of responsibilities. So I think state governors should, in the north, should have a rethink.